Hi Capricorn, I'm going to do your general reading for May. I am going to tell you a little bit about astrology, but we're going to focus mainly on the cards. That's going to be your specific energy. Remember, this is a collective reading. It won't resonate for everyone. But I am just going to tell you, Capricorn, the month of May might feel like you're in a little bit of a pressure cooker. However, we're going to turn that over later. There could be breakthroughs. You could also find that your relationships are being tested. There's going to be emotional intensity, but if you've been feeling a little bit low in energy, you might find a sudden boost of motivation. So a real mixed bag. But May's going to bring like a blend of Saturn challenges, Mars-driven progress and Venus-related relationship tensions, but mental clarity through Mercury. So there is a lot going on, but much of the month's story is about how Capricorn, how you handle friction, responsibility, emotional peaks while steadily moving forward. Now, there really is so many influences that I can't even mention them all. So as we go through your energy reading, I will see if anything triggers that correlates to what's going on in astrology. I'm going to turn your Moonology over and your Return to Self over at the end of the reading. But to begin with, I want to just see what is crowning Capricorn in the month of May. It is going to be an emotionally high tension month. I definitely know that. The mood, from all the transits that I looked at, it shows 27 tension days, which does mean friction, stress, pressure are going to be moments. That one's just flipped over. It's going to be the month's rhythm. So we do have the Tower card. Tower card, it looks a bit scary. Scorpio energy looks a bit scary. I always find the Tower card, for the short term, it can be something unsettling, but it can have long-term benefits. It's usually something for the better. That is how I like to view the Tower card. So let's stick the Tower there where I can see it and keep going back to look at it. Just keep me centered on your reading. So can I have, please, energy, please, for Capricorn? Energy, please, for Capricorn at this time. For the month of May, Capricorn's energy for the month of May. Capricorn's energy for the month of May. Beautiful. We have the Empress. We do have the full moon coming up on the 1st of May. And from the 1st of May to the 16th, the full moon is going to be sextile in Capricorn. And this is creating self-confidence, emotional balance, harmony, calm. It supports bonding in relationships, mutual respect, emotional clarity. You could actually be somebody, you could be a mother, you could be expecting a baby, you could be planning to have a baby, but there is something about creation. If you're not like naturally, physically creating, it could be co-creation with the universe. You're creating something, you're giving birth to something, to an idea, to a project. There is just something anew. But the Empress is a very, very abundant energy. It's a beautiful energy, is the Empress. It's all 4 queens in the deck. So it is a feminine energy. You could be a masculine watching this, but that is just a feminine. It's really nurturing something, and it's like being at the center, like the matriarch of something, the caregiver, the one that pays attention to the detail, the one that watches out for the dangers when everyone else is having fun. It's the matriarch, of the deck. So that is a beautiful energy. The energy around you, Capricorn, the energy around Capricorn at the moment, the energy around Capricorn. Okay, we have the moon in the reverse. So the moon upright would talk about things being unknown. The moon in the reverse would talk about something potentially coming to light. So there could be someone around you that is coming to bring you some information, bring you some news, something that you were unaware of. And for whatever their intentions are for bringing this news, I do not know, but you could be about to find something out. Also, as I said, the matriarch, she looks out for, when everyone else is having fun, she's looking out for the, you know, the danger. And the moon in the reverse does talk about looking out for hidden dangers. So there could be actually somebody in your energy that is looking out for you, but this could also, take heed, this could also be a message that there is someone around you that may not have the best intentions, and you need to use your discernment and you need to spot that energy. Okay, so what Pisces energy, by the way, what Capricorn doesn't see coming? Ace of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, usually a financial opportunity, but it's something solid, it is something stable, and it's, you don't see it coming. Challenge or blessing, please, for Capricorn. Challenge or blessing for Capricorn. Challenge or blessing for Capricorn. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Now, that is usually somebody feeling stuck. There's somebody not moving, somebody feeling stuck. Sorry, it's just bugging me. I wanted to say, so you had Pisces come up with the moon. You've also got Taurus energy with that Empress card. So you could have that those placements in your chart. You could be dealing with someone with those placements. But yeah, the challenge, are you feeling a bit stuck at the moment? Is this opportunity going to come forth, but for some reason you feel like you can't take it? The Queen of Wands has just flown out. So I'm just going to put her across this opportunity, and the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So the Queen of Wands, she's very vibrant, she's very passionate, she's very energetic. I have just unknowingly just placed her down a bit off centre, a bit off kilter. So there's something, you've got this, you want to get going. There's an energy about wanting to get going, wanting to get moving, wanting to get creating. In this Empress energy, there is this opportunity that presents itself, but for some reason it is challenging, and for some reason you feel a bit stuck, like you can't totally grasp this opportunity. So my advice here straight away is, whatever this opportunity is, stop whatever it is that is making you feel stuck. Whoever, whatever, go for it. Grab the opportunity, grab it with both hands. It's going to be successful, it's going to be prosperous for you. So I was just about to say what you need to release. The Devil, self-limiting beliefs, anything that restricts you, anything that doesn't serve your higher purpose, let it go. But I'm going to shuffle anyway and see what comes out. What does Capricorn, the Devil actually showing up your own energy. What does Capricorn need to release at this time? The Ten of Wands in the reverse, something burdens you. There's something that burdens you, and it's not actually your problem. What you need to embrace. So that came out really half and half. So you've got the Eight of Swords. So that's you keeping yourself trapped. So there's an element of keeping yourself trapped, and there is an element of freeing yourself. So you're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. There's something that you are in the process of trying to release yourself from. Something you're trying to free yourself of a burden, which is the exact thing you should be doing. So you're on the right track, Capricorn. Advice and guidance, please, for Capricorn. Advice and guidance for Capricorn, please. Woo! King of Pentacles. You need to be in your masculine energy when it comes to money, when it comes to security, when it comes to your finance. Don't let anyone mess with your pennies. Don't let anyone pinch them pennies. Anything that you've built, that you've worked for, you need to protect. You need to be aware, intuition, you need to be on point. You need to be looking out for snakes. You need to be looking out for this moon energy in reverse. There is something, that is a danger to what you've created or what you're in the process of creating. You've got to guard it. You've got to protect it. It's yours. It is yours. Potential outcome, please, for Capricorn. The Hierophant. So with the Hierophant, you've got lessons being learned. It could be something to do with your values. It's like in my head, I just got going back to your roots. So the outcome, this opportunity, everything, I've just got in my head. I don't know where these things come from, but I just got going back to your roots. Not that the Six of Cups has come up or anything, but it could be that you need to take some kind of meaningful guidance from someone that you look, maybe someone older or someone that you look up to, someone wise, someone that's got experience in whatever field you want to do. And this person could actually be a King of Pentacles energy, and they could offer you advice. It can also be somebody, the Hierophant can be someone that is connected to strongly to morals, to conscience, to religion. There is definitely something about faith. So whether that is religious faith or you just having faith in whatever this opportunity is, there is something about that being the outcome. Having belief, having faith in yourself, doing something in an honest way. It's like it's something led with morals. So there's nothing underhanded about you, but I keep going back to it. There is that underhanded energy that I see in the energy around you. And then there is the Tower. So is this person going to cause a tower or going to attempt to cause a tower? So that Tower could be your warning that actually this is out in the ethers. Just be careful of it. We could avoid this tower. And on that note, I am going to turn over what the return to self was. Forgotten light, hope, resilience, rediscovery. I said this was something like from before. I felt like back to your roots. That's what I kept saying, back to your roots. Rediscovery. No darkness can erase what was born of light. No darkness can erase what was born of light. And you've got the darkness there with the moon. You've got the darkness with the Tower. And there you have got that she, the be-all, the end-all, the Empress, the light. That is amazing. And then your Moonology card, you've got believe in the impossible. So something that you might be restricting, and you're only half restricting. I don't feel like you're full on shying away from something, but you have your reservations. Let's just say you have your reservations. You need to have faith. You need to have faith. So this is definitely going to be a month that tests you, but it also strengthens you. It's going to help you to like, and this can be where the Tower comes in because of all these because to be honest with you, your reading doesn't look like anything catastrophic. In fact, it looks successful. There is an opportunity on the way. But with the Tower, I think this just goes hand in hand with the astrology of the month, that it's a month that's going to help you build emotional resilience, personal maturity. It's going to be challenging, but it's going to be empowering. The Empress is there. So it's a month where it's your resilience, your discipline, your inner strength. They are going to carry you forward to the Hierophant, meaningful success. This is an absolutely amazing reading. I hope I've delivered it well enough to get that across, that this is a good reading. So that is that. So I don't think I said at the beginning, but for all the other signs, I have done like a small love reading. So let's see what is going on for my Capricorns. What's going on for Cappies in May with their love life? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, taking a step back, looking at something, working something out. What's the way forward? Five of Cups, after a period of loss. Somebody's sat in regret, remorse. This could be your Tower. Knight of Swords, somebody wants to come rushing in. So, yeah. Right, there's so many ways that this could read this, but I have got mutually in the energy, there is looking at a relationship, looking at the stability of it, at the foundation of it. You know, is this as stable as I thought it was? Is this Knight of Swords heading quickly in the direction that I want it to? And then I do, in the mutual, you have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. But I'm getting that as one person is sad crying, lonely, feeling lost, feeling lack. Somebody wants to come rushing in. They're not even thinking about it. Somebody wants to come rushing in. I just got to save the day. I'm going off 3 cards here, but to save the day. So I don't know if this person has messed something up and they're coming to rectify it, or if this person is seeing something going down with 2 other people and they just want to swoop in. That is just so that could ring true for some of you, might not ring true for others. Could be just 2 people, you're both having a bit of a time out, or just reflecting, just looking at where this is heading, and one of you is not very hopeful about the direction this relationship is heading in. So let's get specifically, Capricorn, for you, 3 cards for you. You're feeling burdened with the 10 of Wands. Oh, burdened with the 10 of Wands. You've got the Star, Aquarius energy, and the 7 of Cups in the reverse. So I do get this person that is feeling lack and feeling the loss and everything as your energy. You're feeling heavily burdened. You're feeling, it seems a little bit dramatic to say, but with the Star in the reverse, I want to say you feel, I don't want to say it because I don't like this, but I'm getting the energy of someone that's feeling a bit broken at this time. With the 7 of Cups in the reverse, someone that feels like they don't have any options. There aren't any avenues to go down. Let me tell you now, you're delusional. The 7 of Cups in the reverse is also delusional. You will have options. You will have options aplenty. It just doesn't feel like it right now. And then at the bottom, I've just seen the Fool. There's going to be a brand new Fool's journey starting. When one thing comes to a close, it opens the door for another, for new, greater, better things. So that's you, your person. If you are in a relationship and for some reason with the 10 of Wands, the Star in reverse, that feels stuck, then I just need to let you know that you are free to leave something anytime that you want. For your person, Page of Swords, so they got Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Your person is having a nosy. They are having a gossip, making inquiries about you, looking maybe on social media. But there is definitely, with that Page of Swords, the studying your movements, studying who you're speaking to. 10 of Cups, they still see a future with you. They still see, well, why would they not? You're the Empress. Of course they still see a future with you. And 5 of Wands, I got that, the gossip, the social media, this person, what did they do? What has gone on in this relationship for Capricorn? What has gone on in this relationship? 4 of Swords, I said time out. There is definitely a time out here. 2 of Cups, deep connection, a partnership. And what's gone on? Justice. It could actually be a married couple. And there is an imbalance in the relationship. Someone just got withdrawn all of a sudden. For whatever reason, someone became withdrawn. Somebody became withdrawn. And someone's felt drained and depleted. 4 of Wands in the reverse. This is no longer a happy home. What was once a happy home is no longer. And I don't get anything like dramatic. I don't get cheating. I don't get toxicity. I just get like somebody being a drain. I don't know if that is an emotional drain, a financial drain, but there is some kind of drain. Possibly controlling at the Emperor there. Possibly some kind of controlling behaviour. I feel like somebody has lost yourself. Somebody feels like they've lost themselves in a relationship. They've been just under the thumb of somebody. It's one of them, like, it can just get a bit much. You sort of like morph into one another. You spend that much time together, and you start to lose yourself from who is you to where do you begin and end, and where does your partner begin and end, and you sort of can merge. And I just feel like someone's struggled and someone feels like they've just really lost themselves. What card was that just flicked over? 8 of Cups. So we get the energy of walking away. The Moon, 6 of Wands. So quietly, on the quiet, somebody is still seeing victory with you. Your person still thinks that this can be a success. And like I say, nothing awful, nothing absolutely awful can I see, other than, you know, someone that just feels like you're probably someone that has poured into your partner and not received a right lot back. Resolution for that can be simple conversation explaining this. Some people really do need it spelling out. You know, and you can turn it around if you want to. If you don't, the 8 of Cups is there, off you pop. But this, what I'm saying is, this reading, this is not a dun dun dun, it's over. It doesn't have to. If you want it to be, you've got free will. It's the card. This is what is coming. The energy of the cards. There is free will. So there is always options. If you want to resolve something, then you take the time to resolve something. If you think this is it, I've tried enough, nothing's changing, then nothing's changing. But I'm just saying, I don't see like awful behaviour. 6 of Swords. But somebody does want to get out of these rocky waters and get back onto smoother rhythm with you. I get that your partner would be somebody that would be willing to try. They see the 10 of Cups. The passion is there. The 5 of Wands. They are obviously still paying close attention to you with the Page of Swords. You did have the Knight of Swords. They want to come rushing in. This person is frightened to death of losing you. You do mean something to this person. But that is your reading for May. I hope you have a fabulous month. Remember, it's going to be challenging but empowering. So ride it. Just ride the waves of it. Have a lovely month, and I'll see you next time. Bye.